You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, ready to check out another garage sale find. This is the Batman and Robin racing set. They had it for $15, and I thought I was going to counter offer them, but then I looked at it closer and closer, and then I noticed that there was two sets of cars. So then the garage sale attendee came over and said, oh, that's a pretty expensive set. Well, it can be if it's in the original box, but since it's not in the original box, it's not worth nearly as much. But look, two sets of cars, two sets of controllers, two power packs. I think it's all here for both sets. That's something I need to figure out. I went online and I was able to print out the instructions, so hopefully I can do some racing today. Either way, let me reset here, move the box over to the side. Let's count up all the pieces, make sure I have two complete sets. Okay, so when you're out and you see 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, and then 4 controllers. He didn't even realize till I said something to him. You know, I think you've got 2 sets in there. Okay, so there's 4 controllers. 2 power packs. That one's loaded with batteries. This one is empty. Okay, and then there are 3 of these. That looks like an odd number. That could be a problem. Oh, there's another one. That's 4 of those. And these look like little ramps that you could make, or just lifters. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 3. Okay, so there's an oddball size of those. These little things, welcome to Gotham City. A couple pieces there. Quite a few of these guardrails. Okay. Now, oh, I just noticed there was a second set with the instructions, so I did not need to print that. Alright, that's cool. These would be the next most important tracks. The connectors for the power packs. And then, well, let me look at the printed one. I was looking at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 straights. So I need 8 straights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's enough for 2 sets. And in the turns, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 per set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I counted that correctly. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So those should be the same height, which they are. Now, it does not look like there are 2 complete sets of these, unless they decide to put them in the bag. Okay, so there's 2 of these, 2 of these, but only 1 of each of these. So it looks like that is what is missing. Not the end of the world, so I know I could build at least 1 complete set. Okay, so those are the supports. It looks like as you're doing the figure 8, 1 set's got to go over the other set. And I didn't count all the guardrails. 12 guardrails. So this needs to be 24. I'll dig deeper to make sure, but 1, 2 on the other parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11. Oh, too bad. All right, so let me move this out of the way. Let's get 1 complete set up and working, and then I'll be able to determine if I can sell that other set, because that's the plan. I want to make at least my $15 back that I spent. Now, I bought other stuff at this garage sale, so it wasn't all just this. There was other items I could sell, so I should easily make all of my money back. $15, not bad. All right, let me move this out of the way and let's set it up. Okay, so generally speaking, I had all of the blue supports. There was 12 altogether, and each set had 6. These are bridge rails. There's 4 of those. I put 2 here and 2 with the other set. So I'm missing 1 guardrail and then this sign for the other set. I think everything else is complete, which is pretty good. But you know what I have to do now is decide, do I sell it or do I make one larger set and have 4 cars? I don't know. I would like to make the money back. I normally would not spend 15, but when I saw that there were 2 sets, I thought, oh, maybe I should just get it. Okay, so these are pretty sure. Well, let's check. I'm assuming the batteries are bad. Usually, they've been sitting in a box. Okay, that one's adequate. That one's adequate. They're all okay. Yeah, let me see. Let me try one that's in one of my battery compartments. Okay, so these are definitely charged more than those. So let me just use my 4. We'll put these in the scrap for now. Alright. We have batteries. Okay, so I was just kind of giving you a last recap of where I was. We have batteries. Which way does this go? Goes this way. And it doesn't tell you where the little signs go, so I'm going to have to grab a picture of it. A box cover picture. Alright, so let me get this all cleared out now. It is time to now set up the track. Alright, here we go. Time to put the track together, the railings on. Okay, so 1 is actually joining all the tracks. 2 is attaching guardrails. No, actually 2 is continue to line the track sections with power intake track position as shown to form the figure 8 layout shown in figure 2, or use your imagination to create your own track layouts. There's not much there to create too many different tracks. And then put the guardrails on, and then the different little supports. Okay, now I'm looking at this track, and I used to be able to just take an eraser and see if that would clean it up. And it doesn't. It's very dark compared, like very off colored. So ideally I would want to, well, let me just test it. Let's see if that makes a difference with the tracks. Now I know 6 of these go together for one side and 6 of them go together for the other side. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Okay, that's one round bank. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get the guardrails on. So each of these turns, they should just slip under and lock in, which they do. Got to get them both in though. Okay, that is in. There's 2. Three. All right, 2 more. Now I was looking at the different straightaway pieces and wondering myself, do they, well, let me see. Okay, so because I was reading ahead is what I wanted to check. It said the ramps, I'll show you. They position the two highest supports between points A, B, and C, D. So is that an arrow go in there? It's really weird the way they have this done. So I'm assuming halfway through. Is there something that holds these in or locks these in? I don't see anything that says I'm locked in. They have little pins on the bottom, but nowhere for the pins to go on the straights. Oh well, very strange. Okay, so they want this one here for a specific reason for the power pack. And then this just goes on here and locks in there. Okay, so it looks like the power pack maybe helps on the support. Or it's close to it. I don't know. I've never set this up before. I've set similar sets up like this. You've seen them in my videos. Okay, there you go. I still have all of my slot car sets. Okay, before I try to lift this off and put those supports do you think they fly fast enough where they need the guardrails? Will the cars work? I don't know. I'll be able to test all four on this one track set. I just noticed I'm missing a guardrail there. I was counting the guardrails off to the side. Wait, I have an extra one. Nope. You forgot one. Moving too fast. Which means, do those other rails, the bridge supports, do they lock in anywhere? Wow, that one's tight. Do these just clip on? Oh, I guess they do. Very much like the rails. But not the best. Meaning it's not the greatest system. Okay, let me get this in place. Remember, it was between this and this, which does not make sense because this is in the way now. Okay, between C and D, but look, this pops way out. So, it's another one of those shifty instruction sheets. Not very good. I guess it's supported. Okay, so these are weird. They do have a little clip way down in there. I'm so confused, I'm going to take it apart because that makes no sense. If they would have just designed it a little bit better, like the guardrail pieces. Okay, here we go. I want it right, so... Okay. So look. It's got to really be deep in there, I think. I guess that's it. There we go. Well, put those on first because it's a struggle. There. No harm, no foul. Now all this needs to be re-squeezed together. Because if these connections are not solid, I know the cars will not work well. Okay. Can't do too much sliding. All that needs to be reconnected. Okay. I think we got it. Let me center the camera, squeeze everything together, and then we'll put the controllers in and test the cars. Okay, so generally speaking, it's all set. Let's get these controllers hooked up. I don't see any difference on the controllers or the way these plug in. There's these little ports right here. You're just supposed to put them in and push down. Again, it seems to be inadequate in regards to how that is designed. But this is an older set. Now, I think I dated it from... I wrote it down on this. 97. So where do you think these go? You think somewhere here the cars drive through? I don't know. And then you've got this. I did not Google it. I will definitely do that. But let's just leave it there for now. I want to see if the cars even work. Otherwise, all of this time has been wasted. Well, not wasted, but you know what I mean. It's no excitement. I want to see the cars going through. Okay, in. It's a very strange plug-in system. Okay. Do we have anything? Nothing? Ooh. Okay, that's that lane. This one? Ooh. Okay. Dirty track. That lane works. Okay, let's see if we can get this one working better. I'll tell you what, let's put this car on this track. I don't know if it's the track or the lane. Or the car. Okay, so it looks like the car. Let's warm up the engine. Yeah, this car's not working too well, is it? Okay, let me get the other car. Let's see if that works better. Okay, so I got a picture. I had to take a eBay picture, and that's the best I can come up with. They show this little thing down here around this turn, and then the back turn that, and they actually show this on this loop on the box. But the one that's here looks a little bit different than this one. I don't know why, but I think that's the way it goes. There's no other support pieces that I see that went with this, so it's just kind of the entrance to Gotham City. But that is the Gotham Bank. Alright, so where's the two cars? Now looking at the little horse shoes, I think that's what they're called. Pickup shoes? Let's see. Bend brush contact so they make firm and level contact with the metal strips on track. Place guide pin into a slot in tracks, press trigger on power control, and you're ready to race. Okay. So maybe if I bend them out just a little. Is it this one? Ooh. Ooh, we hit the back of the Batmobile. Okay, so is it just a matter of taking these and kind of bending them up just a little, flattening them out? Ooh, of course. Ooh, got hit by the Batmobile. It's hard to control too. Now sometimes when the car passes the other car that's stuck, it'll... Nope. Thought it would kick it into gear. Okay, so that needs a push. So I guess the track is clean enough. It's working. Oh, crash. Ooh, kicked him back on. Okay, so let's bring that Batmobile around. So we know that one works. Ooh, that's the fastest one. Is that the one there? Let me see. Ooh, it's starting to get faster. So those two work fine. Is it the lane? It's the car. Okay, so these... You can tell it's been played with. I think the guy said it was his brother's. Oh. That one does not sound good. Do they come apart? Alright, I'll tell you what, let me reset up here. I want to give you some different angles and shots, and we'll see if we can take this one apart. Okay. Thought I'd get away with that, but I did not. Where are my screwdrivers? Oh, behind me. Well, let's take it here because we can get a better look at the inside. Let's just let the motor warm up a little bit. I almost think that this gear is slipping. Yep. Let me see. I'll know in a second. See, so the motor is running, but that gear that's the issue, that gear right there. Okay, dig deeper now. Does this just pop out? It does. Okay, let me get some more tools. Let me see what I have in gears. I might have something. And we'll see if we can solve the problem. Okay, simple things become bigger projects, but we're pretty set for some of those kinds of projects. Let's see if we can get this gear. It should just slide out. There it goes. So what is wrong? It's cracked. It's cracked right there. You can kind of see the metal through the piece. Now, do I have this exact gear? I doubt it. It's very small. And the number of teeth makes a huge difference. Let me go into the smallest gears. Well, I've got all these wonderful tweezers here. Why didn't I use them? That looks really close. I've done this before. I've had to drill, and this has got to really press on tight, which it did. Okay, that might work. Let's head over to the track. Actually, you know what? I just gotta shimmy the camera over just a little. That was a little camera shimmy. Let me just make sure I've got the right controller for the right trick. Okay. I feel like it wants to go, but something's saying stop. Don't work. Or it's just the wrong teeth. Or it's just a little too tight and it's putting too much pressure on the gear to turn. Okay, let's just take this off and see if that's the case. It is too tight of a gear, so it's a little too big. Does not like it. Too much pressure on it. Okay, let's see if we got a smaller one. There's really no easy way to do that. Let me just compare it. Yeah, different teeth too. So that is an issue. Let me just poke through the gears and see if I have something closer. Okay, this one may be a tad smaller. Well, first let me try it without that on there. Yeah, I think it's just the teeth. Can that be fixed? Well, I'd have to find I'd have to measure the teeth ratio. And the gear to get the right size. It would take a little time. You kind of got to get it on eBay. Yeah, it's just not the right gearing. The other thing is to completely clean this off and wash it, and then try to glue it. The glue usually doesn't hold. Okay, so I don't have a gear. Thought I did. All right. I know it could be fixed. I do have some smaller ones here, though. The holes in the centers are too tiny to fit over that. All right, I will come back. Okay, so generally speaking, it's upsetting, but it's not a big issue because the gears themselves are really inexpensive. I just need to get the size of the gear and then count the teeth, and I should be able to easily find a replacement. So I'll just do a little driving here, and I just keep changing the camera angle so you get some different shots. Ooh, jump lanes. Not cool. Alright, well, I'm going to say that is a pretty cool set. So now I will probably just part out the other sets. I'll need to have a box, so I should be able to make my $15 back. I'll find the gear. I'll probably have to go on eBay to find that gear. I will need to take a caliper and measure that precisely. And then zoom in and figure out how many teeth are on it. And then I should be able to find the right gear. And then all four cars will work great. Now my left hand is the Batmobile. What is that other car called? I'm not familiar with the other car, actually. Someone tell me what machine that is. Is that Robin's car? I don't know. I have to Google that. Let me know. Okay, so that's a learning curve for me. Let me know in the comments. It is the Batman and Robin set, so... Alright, well, I'll just let this go until they crash or one of them falls off the track. It's mesmerizing to me. But thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.